Good morning, folks. Welcome to today's session on Vedic Astrology series. The topic for today is Jupiter transit, one of the much awaited celestial events that's going to happen on 14th of July, exactly at 6 o'clock, 6:12 in the morning, where Jupiter is going to transit from an exalted state in Karkataka Rashi to Simha Rashi. Now, before I get into the details of what this transit is and how exactly it's going to impact on the various Rashis, I would like to throw some light on what exactly is transit. What is the meaning of transit? Transit is also called as Gochara, and it is also called as Peryarchi. In this case, it is Guru Peryarchi, and it's nothing but the movement of planet from one Rashi to another. Many times when we are sojourning in the airport, we say, hey, I'm transiting in this particular airport. So it's just a temporary period where you just be seated for some time. So similarly, planets are also seated in a particular Rashi temporarily, and they're constantly moving. And in this case, in the month of July, exactly on 14th of July, Jupiter is going to move into a new Rashi, which is called a Simha Rashi. Right, and this is going to be favorable for certain people, and this may not be favorable for certain people. We will cover the impact in a different video, and I just want to also cover why is this transit very important, why is it being discussed dedicatedly. The reason why this is important is Jupiter is a slow moving planet. It takes about 1 year for Jupiter to cross from one Rashi to another Rashi. Unlike other planets, like for example Moon takes about 2.25 days to move from one Rashi to another Rashi, and the impact of this movement may not be felt that much, be it whether it is favorable or whether it's unfavorable. You recover from that movement, good or bad, in 2.5 days. If you look at Saturn takes about 2.5 years to move from one Rashi to another Rashi, and that's going to be a big period. And Jupiter is taking about a year to transit from one Rashi to another Rashi, which means the impact, whether it is good or bad, whether it is perceived to be good or bad, is actually going to stay with you for 1 long year. And 1 long year is actually a pretty big period for human beings, and that's the reason we're discussing about this. So this was just an introductory video. I'll be covering the impact on all the 12 Rashis, and in this particular video I'll also be covering the first 3 Rashis, which is Mesha Rashi, Rishaba Rashi and Mithuna Rashi. And if you do not know what your moon sign is, please look at your Rashi chart. And if your moon is posited in the very first Rashi, you belong to Mesha Rashi. If your moon is posited in the second Rashi, you belong to Rishaba Rashi. If your moon is posited in the third Rashi, you belong to Mithuna Rashi. So what decides that which Rashi you belong to is decided by the position of moon. Now let's get into the impact on Mesha Rashi, folks. Just hold on a second, I'll just pull up the document. Okay, so here is the Rashi chart, and if you look at it, Moon is here in Mesha Rashi, and as we speak, Jupiter is in Karkataka, and which is 4th from Mesha, and Jupiter will be moving to Simha Rashi on 14th of July, exactly at 6 o'clock, 6:12 in the morning. So which means from the moon sign, Jupiter is going to be moving from the 4th house to the 5th house, and that's a favorable position for Jupiter to be in. So 4th house would have given some amount of stress. In fact, if the last 2 years Mesha Rashi folks, the Jupiter position might not have given favorable results, but now Jupiter moving to the 5th house is going to be a very good time for Mesha Rashi people. 5th house represents children, 5th house represents creativity. So people who are in the arts and media can get good benefit because they are in the space of creativity and imagination. And Jupiter being the Akasha Tattva person, these people will actually benefit a lot. And people who are planning for children will see positive results. And as I said earlier, every transit of Jupiter should also be studied along with the Saturn position. So if you look at Saturn, Saturn is right now placed in Vrishchika Rashi, and if you actually start counting the position of Saturn from the moon sign, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's in the 8th place from the moon sign, and that's not a favorable position of Saturn for Mesha Rashi folks. 8th sign, this is actually the position of Ashtama Shani, and that is actually will not yield much of results. Saturn may not be yielding much of results. However, the Jupiter protection is there for the next 1 year, and that gives a lot of relief for Mesha Rashi folks. Hence, please start doing the Saturn remedies and also the Jupiter remedies. So the Jupiter becomes a protector. Jupiter is Brihaspati. Brihaspati is nothing but the protector of the universe. So when he's there to protect you, I think the next 1 year is going to be, where they say that make hay while sun shines. So the next 1 year will be a good time for you, provided that you do, Saturn remedies and you seek help from a guru, from your mentors and teachers and elders at home. And some of the Saturn remedies can be followed, which is like, avoid entertainment activities on a Saturday, or wearing a black color clothing, or furnishing your house with black. These are the things that can be avoided. And as I repeat, Jupiter is in a much favorable position, so it's a good time for you. And please offer your offerings to Guru or Brihaspati, especially on a Thursday. Visiting a Guru temple will actually shield you from all unnecessary events. So have a good time, Mesha Rashi folks. Mesha Rashi folks, I hope that video gave you an idea of what the transit is going to be. So it's going to be a relaxing period actually, because Jupiter is going to protect you. Although Saturn is not posited in a Rashi at the right place, Jupiter's protection gives a lot of relief. So have fun during this period, and reach out to your Guru, reach out to your mentors, reach out to your teachers for help. And this 1 year of protection, please make hay while the sun shines. Good luck. Bye-bye. Okay, so here's the chart for Rishaba Rashi folks. If your moon is going to be in this position, which is second from the Kala Purusha, then you're a Rishaba Rashi person. And as we speak now, Jupiter is in Karkataka, which is 1, 2, 3, third from your moon sign. And from your third house, Jupiter is moving to your fourth house, to Simha Rashi on 14th of July. What does this mean? Third house is an extremely stressful period. Although Jupiter is an exalted stage in the third house, it would have been an extremely stressful period. And moving to the fourth house again is going to be a bit stressful, but better than being in the third house. So there's going to be a little amount of relief, but the stress still remains. And as I said, we should also look at the Saturn position. And Saturn moved on 2nd of November. Saturn moved to Vrishiga Rashi. And if you start counting the position of Saturn from the moon, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7th position from moon, which is again stressful. So overall, both the position of Jupiter and Saturn does not seem to be, quite a favorable position, and hence recommendation for the Rishaba Rashi folks. Please do the Saturn and Jupiter remedies. They are a must. And folks, Rishaba Rashi folks, please look at my video which I have done for on planet Saturn and on planet Jupiter, and I've clearly told what are the remedies that needs to be followed for Saturn and Jupiter. Please follow those remedies for the next 1 year and get some relief, and hopefully the next transit will give you a good time. Transit is actually, not permanent, as the word says, so look forward for better times next year. Thank you. Rishaba Rashi folks, hope that gave you a glimpse of how the transit is going to look like. That's going to be a 1 year of a little bit of stressful period. However, good times are ahead. Just wait for this, just go through this 1 year of time frame. Keep your eyes and ears open, because there will be a teacher or a mentor or philosopher and a guide who will come in your life, and you need to recognize the teachings. That's very important during tough times, and that is how you will actually ease the tension that you have. So all the best, and good times are ahead, and just please follow the Saturn and the Jupiter remedies. Good luck. Okay, this is the chart for Mithuna Rashi. You will see your moon in this particular box, which is third from the Kala Purusha. So if you look at it, Jupiter as we speak now is here, which is in Karkataka Rashi in an exalted stage in the second house, and that was the last 1 year was extremely good for you. And Jupiter is now in the month of July moving to Simha Rashi, which is 1, 2, 3, which is the third house from your moon sign. And third house, Jupiter is a bit stressful, and next 1 year is going to be a little bit of stressful period. But if you look at it, as I said, all Jupiter transits also should be read along with Saturn transit, and Saturn has moved to your 6th house. If you start counting from your moon sign, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6th house Saturn is a favorable position for you, so Saturn will be protecting you for some time. However, you need to follow Jupiter remedies. It is a must. Please reach out to your gurus and mentors for help, and next 1 year please ensure that you go through this period with your eyes and ears open for any of the gurus or teachers or philosophers. Teachings will come to you for help. Thanks. Mithuna Rashi folks, it's going to be a little bit of a stressful period for the next 1 year. Please follow the Jupiter remedies. I have done a video on Guru or Brahaspati. One of my video details the remedies that has to be performed for Guru. That will ease a little bit of tension. Reach out to your Guru, reach out to your teachers, reach out to your mentors and elders for guidance, and hopefully things will ease a bit, and you will actually go through this next 1 year of stressful period. All the best.